It's very much, it's basically this brother, but a bunch of alumni, like 20 and 11, 18. Space.
Happy solstice. Woo! Thank you all for coming out here tonight on a Tuesday to see live performance. We need you more than ever to support our performing artists and to be present for what they have to say coming through the pandemic. Grateful you're here, grateful for this incredible troupe of performers that is about to delight you tonight with the world premiere of Between the Moon and the Tides by Sky Pilot Players, which is directed by Patty Krause and Annetta Dexter Sawyer. And these artists have been part of Joe's for 25 years, and so it's with great pleasure that they return to stage, even this little stage in our parking lot, to share their work and to gather around this sweet little new performance piece. Joe's Emporium is a nonprofit community performing arts center, and we are celebrating our 27th year of service. There's quite a few people in the audience who've been here since the beginning, so it's so great to have you here. Thank you. We have big plans for this little space, and that includes building out a permanent stage over here and completely redoing the parking lot and addressing our chronic stormwater issues with a green roof and some beautiful rain gardens. If you can still see, in the front of the building is an all-new, all-native plant landscape compliments of the Prince George's Audubon Society. So we're really excited to be an educational resource for stormwater management, clean water, and restoring a natural habitat. Speaking of natural habitats, if you need the bathroom, just head on into the lobby. The show runs about an hour, and when you come to our shows on the parking lot, feel free to always bring drinks and snacks with you. Great, without further ado, Sky Pilot Players.
have something to do first, and it's sort of the technical thing. And bear with me. I want to hold this one. Thank you. I want to hold it tightly around the rim. And when I pull, don't let me pull you over. Okay, now we're going to create a little bit of a connection here. No, lean back, all right. Getting my signal?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Could you repeat that?
Yes.
Oh, good. You have a very nice voice.
Thank you.
Could you send me a picture?
Can't do that.
Okay, just stuff it in the cup. So seriously, this is the way we send messages to each other backstage. Now, is there anyone there with you?
Yes.
Is there anyone there with theatrical experience?
Yes.
Oh, could you put them on the line, please?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. I wanted you to know that I'm going to phone my performance in.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, great. I just wanted your approval on that.
All right. Go
Good.
for it.
Now, if you'd mind waiting on the line for a minute?
No, I don't mind at
Oh,
all.
good, because I hear that there's an audience out there somewhere, and we'd like to try a little experiment.
Sounds good.
All right, so hold the cup so everyone can hear me. Good. Now, I think we might need the speakerphone. No, never mind. I think, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 100 years on the eastern shore. Oh, yes, oh. 100 years and 100 more. 100 years ago. Oh, Billy John from Baltimore. Oh, yes, oh. In Baltimore, I knew him well 100 years ago.
Oh, yes, so.
Oh, wait, that was good. That was very good. Wait till I point to you next time. 100 years on the eastern shore.
Oh, yes, so.
100 years and 100 more. 100 years ago. Billy John's a boy for me.
Oh, yes, so.
A bully on land, but a bucko at sea.
100 years ago.
I bought my gal a golden ring.
Oh, yes, so.
She promised me that little thing
100 years ago.
100 years on the eastern shore.
Oh, yes, so.
100 years and 100 more.
100 years ago.
Hey, that came through loud and clear, and we're going to put it on our record. Thank you very much.
The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. Couple sitting underneath the willow tree, for love they pined. Little maid was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I guess I'll go. up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. I don't see why a boy should sigh when by his side is the girl he loves so true. All he has to say is, won't you be my bride, for I love you. But why should I be telling you this secret when I know that you can guess? Harvest moon will smile, shine on all the while, if the little girl should answer yes. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
This is just the longest day. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
It's been a long day.
good, huh? Haven't even got to the start of the play yet. Still writing it. There were 3 men of Bristol City. There were 3 men of Bristol City. They stole a ship and sailed to sea. They stole a ship and sailed to sea. There was Gorgin Jack and Guzzlin' Jimmy. There was Gorgin Jack and Guzzlin' Jimmy. And there was little boy Billy. And there was little boy Billy. They stole a tin of Captain's biscuit.
They stole a tin of Captain's biscuit.
And 1 large bottle of whiskey. And 1 large bottle of whiskey. But when they reached the broad Atlantic,
But when they reached the broad Atlantic,
there was nothing to eat but 1 split pea. There was nothing to eat but 1 split pea. Says Gorgin Jack to Guzzlin' Jimmy.
said Gorgin Jack to Guzzlin' Jimmy.
We've nothing to eat, I will eat thee. We've nothing to eat, I will eat thee. Says Guzzlin' Jimmy, I'm old and toughish. Says
Guzzlin' Jimmy, I'm old and toughish.
Let's eat little boy Billy.
Let's eat little boy Billy.
Oh, little boy Billy, we're gonna kill and eat ya.
Oh, little boy Billy, we're gonna kill and eat ya.
Undo the top button of your little shimmy.
Undo the top button of your little shimmy.
Oh, may I say my catechism?
Oh, may I say my catechism?
As my dear mother taught to me.
As my dear mother taught to me.
He climbed up to the foretop gallant.
He climbed up to the foretop gallant.
And there he fell upon his knee.
And there he fell upon his knee.
And when he reached the 11th commandment,
When he reached the 11th commandment,
he cried, Yo-ho, for land I see. He cried,
Yo-ho, for land I see.
I see Jerusalem and Madagascar. I see
Jerusalem and Madagascar.
And North and South America.
And North and South America.
I see the British fleet at anchor.
I see the British fleet at anchor.
And our Admiral Nelson KCB. And our Admiral Nelson KCB. They hanged Gorgin Jack and Guzzlin' Jimmy. They hanged Gorgin Jack and Guzzlin' Jimmy. But they made an admiral of little boy Billy. They
made an admiral of little boy Billy.
Once upon a time, between the tides and the moon. At one time, the moon was very close to the earth, but the tides gradually pushed her far away. The tides that the moon herself caused in the earth's waters. This is the story of how my love for the captain's wife began. You see, I adored the captain's wife. But she, you see, loved my cousin. And he, you see, loved the moon. And so, we all suffered. Some nights, the sea was very calm. So silvery, it looked like mercury. And the fishes, velvet-colored, rose to the surface. So did the octopuses and saffron medusas. And there were flights of tiny creatures, little crabs and squid, and even weeds, light and filmy. And the coral plants broke through the surface and ended up on the moon, lit like phosphorescence. We had her on top of us all the time, that enormous moon. And when she was full, nights as bright as day, with a butter-colored light. She was so strong, she pulled you up, throwing your legs over your head and your feet landing on the surface. Climb up. Of course we did. All you had to do was row out to her when the tide was full and clamber up the ladder. You may ask what we went to the surface of the moon for. To gather the moon milk, of course, with a bucket and a big spoon. She was the same color as the moon. With her harp by her side and one hand now and again playing slow arpeggios. And when she was full, she set the dogs of the world howling all night long. And me along with them. Oh!